Live. And I'm live. Oh my goodness. I have been battling with my computer for 30 minutes. Am I live? Nobody's here. Let me check on my phone if I can see my live. I am so sorry, guys. Whew. Okay. Let's see. I am live right now. Okay. So, one moment. I'm sorry this is going to be, the beginning of this video is going to be boring, but I just got Mac. Hello. Okay. Teacher Kelly and Danny are here. Hello. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. How is my sound? I'm not using my headset because I'm testing my sound. How is the image looking? It looks like dim. The sound is good. Okay. The image looks like dim on my computer, but okay. So I haven't written my feedback yet. I haven't gone downstairs to my kids yet, but I had some things I wanted to talk to you guys about, and my kids aren't crying, and I can do my feedback after this, but I think my kids are still sleeping. They are night owls, and they sleep in, and that works out for me, except for sleeping. Okay, so I wanted to talk about a few things real quick. Before I forget, I used this. Remember this Selfie ring light? I didn't use the light part because anyway, I just used this part of it to record my GoGoKid profile video. And so I used it, and I have a tip for you guys. If you buy it, remember how I was disappointed in the base? Oh, you're pedaling. That's great. I was disappointed in this base because you have to clip it onto like a table. And you might have a situation where you don't have a table. I discovered that if you want a good base, just get yourself this book, God Will Carry You Through by Max Lucado, or a different book. And it works great as a base, guys. So I was able to record my video using my phone, because I haven't figured out exactly my MacBook Pro, and I'm just now downloading iMovie as we speak and stuff. So I'm still figuring out my MacBook Pro. Welcome, 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 guys, to the live. Go ahead and give me a like, because I've been battling with my computer for 30 minutes to bring this live to you. So I have a list of things that I want to talk to you guys about. One of them is GoGoKid update. So if you don't already know, I am starting to work a second job with GoGoKid. Well, I'm in the application process. So I heard back from them. Oh my goodness. I heard back from them that I don't have to do anything more as far as like the initial interview demo is concerned. Because remember, they gave me 3 options. They said either they will put me through to the next step, or maybe they'll have me do another mock or something, or maybe they'll say I need a lot of practice or whatever. But they chose the first option. I had asked for a $10 base pay because they said I could request from 7 to 10, and of course I'm going to request the higher end. They offered me $9.50, which is awesome, because with VIPKID I was hired at $8 base pay, and then I earned the raise, so now I get $8.50. So $9.50 is awesome. Still have to see with the incentives exactly how much that adds up to be. Danny told me, but yeah, I have to see if I'm able to teach enough classes, figuring out the whole new system of trying to get a good credit score and everything with the company. So figuring all that out. So yesterday I took the quizzes. Oh, my Lanta! Okay, so that's my frustrated face. Sorry, guys. Yeah. remember, they don't give you an extra $2 incentive. It adds up to $9.50 until your credit score goes up. Yep, exactly. So it sort of adds up around the same amount, which, I mean, is good that they offered me $9.50, right? So I was in the middle of an idea and I forgot. Oh, so yesterday I took the quiz for GoGoKid multiple times. I kept getting 42 out of 45, and you have to have more than 42. So I ended up figuring it out. There was a couple of trick questions in there, and I ended up getting 45 out of 45. And then I submitted it, and it said that it's going to take like 4 or 5 days for them to get back to me that I passed the quiz. And I'm like, but it's automated though. Like, it's obvious that I passed the quiz, so I don't get that. But so I took a profile picture yesterday. I made a profile video. If you want to see it, it's on my YouTube channel. Feel free to watch it. If you like it, give a like. So I uploaded the pictures. I took a picture of my bachelor's degree and uploaded. I took a screenshot of my TESOL with VIPKID and uploaded it. I took a picture of my driver's license and uploaded it. And I wrote a little bio. So I saved and like submitted all of that. So now it's going to be, maybe I would give them a week to hear back from them, for them to tell me that I passed the quiz and approved my thing, just because it took about 4 days from the interview to when they talked to me. Anyway, they're busy. When you're applying and you're doing all this stuff, it's like, okay, I did it. What's next? What's next? And they're like, what's next is you need to wait patiently. And this is the test of patience. This is when we see whether or not you'll be a patient teacher for our company. No, just kidding. But anyway, I wanted to talk about the book trick with the Selfie ring light. Check it out. Got it. So these are both adjustable. You can adjust them however you want. And if you use the book, you don't have to connect it to a table, which is awesome. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you guys is this. I used it in my GoGoKid. It came in the mail yesterday, and I'm like, I'm using it right away. I used it in my GoGoKid profile video. So if you don't know why, sorry, I'm just a weird girl alone in her home laughing to the computer. This is, they move slower than VIPKID. I thought you were telling me that my live video was moving slower with the Mac, but you said, yeah, GoGoKid moves slower, which it's a smaller company. It seems like they have around 2,000 people. I'm guessing 2,000 teachers, because that's how many subscribers on YouTube they have. That's how many views they have on each of their videos that we're supposed to watch in order to be hired, right? So I don't know. So this headdress was like $3 on Amazon. Pretty sure it didn't come from China, but it took like a month to arrive, so maybe it did. I don't know. So this headdress, okay, basically a year ago, I think, someone showed a picture of getting something like this, but I think theirs was blue and gold. They got a headdress, an Egyptian headdress from a thrift store, and everyone was like, oh, that's such a good idea. Hi, Marianne. So I'm talking about my Egyptian headdress. I got it from Amazon, because like a year ago, I saw on Facebook, someone showed a picture of one. Mine's losing its eyes. Well, it was down to one eye, so now it looks better, actually. I'll probably give it some Sharpie eyes. So, like, you get what you pay for, right? I paid $3, so I got a $3 headdress, but it fits on my head. So this is part of the reason why I wanted to check my sound Hey, Kelly. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, teacher. Hey, Mary Ann. Okay, so sorry, anyway. So a year ago, someone shared on probably the props group or something, or maybe the newbie group, I don't know, one of the Facebook groups, that they got one of those at a thrift store. If you teach level 1, you know when and why I want to use it. So that stuck in my mind for a year. I thought, oh, that would be cool to get, but I don't need it, so I'm not going to get it. So I got other props that I'd like. And it kept sticking in my head every time I taught the Egyptian class. Like that, oh, it would be so nice to have an Egyptian headdress, right? Well, it's been a year because I've been thinking about it, and I thought, let's just see how much it is on Amazon. Yeah, they have more expensive ones, but I went for a cheaper one, and I'm like, hey, if it doesn't fit my head, I know how to sew, so I can cut and sew it and fix it so it'll fit my head and make it work for class, right? And if it doesn't fit, my kids will play with it, right? And if it's just like $3, you know, if it doesn't work out, it was just $3, right? It's not like a big investment. So anyway, I've been wanting one of these for a long time. It's been in the back of my head. I keep thinking about it, and I ended up getting one. So I got it on Amazon. Just search like Egyptian headdress. If you teach level 1, you know why I want this, because we talk about walk like an Egyptian. So since it arrived the same day I was doing my profile video for GoGoKid, I'm like, if we want to stand out, like talk about stand out. I didn't wear it in my profile picture. That would be hilarious, but I'm not that bold. But I used it in my profile video briefly. So anyway, check out that video. Okay, so I wanted to tell Kelly, teacher Kelly, I am so sorry that I was late for your live yesterday, and I'm meaning to rewatch it. Yesterday, I spent all day battling with that quiz, well, watching the videos and taking the quiz over and over again to pass the GoGoKid quiz. I kept getting 42 out of 45, and you have to have 43 or more. So I finally figured out which questions were stumping me, and I got 45 out of 45. So 4 hours later. So my kids kept climbing all over me and wanting to take my cell phone and wanting me to do things with them. And I'm just like, mommy's busy right now. Like, leave me alone. My son's like, feed me. And I'm like, here's food. No, stop. Anyway, I am the most patient, angelic, stay-at-home mother and wife there ever was. No, just kidding. Oh, if I plug in my computer, it will be brighter. I was thinking it looks so dim. It's because my computer's not plugged in. There we go. Now it's brighter. Duh, Evelyn. Anyway. So this laptop that we got, I have two likes. I'm doing something right. I have good friends is what it is. Okay, I want to show you guys. I made you guys a present. I can bend my arms. And in that video, I had to show my lovely arms. Just great. I'm not an insecure person, but my arms aren't the most muscular thing you've ever seen. Okay, so and Teacher Kim, I'm going to make one for you too. When I show these to you guys, I hope Teacher Kim Turner, when she watches this, I hope she doesn't feel left out, but I need to buy a few more canvases. I made a present. These are canvases from Dollar Tree, and I'll show you. I'm all over the place. I didn't explain what in the world I'm talking about. Okay, so you guys know how I reached 300 subscribers, right? And you guys know how I do live videos, and I have a few regular friends who show up for the live videos. Well, every time I reach 100 subscribers, I have a raffle, but I decided that I am gonna raffle, do a raffle for 3 people on there, but I want to reward the people who are my faithful friends and followers that show up every time. Well, not all of you every time, but support me in my live videos, and I feel like sometimes are more there for me than some of my friends that live in the same city as me. No offense to them, but we're all moms and we're busy and all that. So I got these wall stickers from Dollar Tree. So it was $1 each, so that's like $3. I got some wall stickers, and I got some smaller stickers. Got a couple of sets. You get like 2 sheets like this per set for $1, so that was pretty good. And then these canvases at Dollar Tree, they're actual canvases like that you paint on. They are $1 at Dollar Tree. And then I got these stickers. Most of them are off, but you'll see some of them. I got 3 different sets of stickers for $1 each at Dollar Tree. And I am going to use Mod Podge, which is basically like stronger Elmer's glue, and it dries really clear. A Mod Podge you can get from the craft section at Walmart, maybe like $2 or $3, and you paint it on with a paintbrush. I haven't done the Mod Podge part yet, but I want to show you guys. It's a work in progress. So this is for a teacher. Her name's Sedalina, but in VIPKID classroom, she's going to go by Teacher Lena. So I made her a teacher sign. Mary Ann, you have a very long name. So I hope you don't dislike how this turned out. But I made this for Teacher Mary Ann. I tried my best to cram it together without it making it look bad. I think it turned out cute. So that's for Mary Ann. My friend Hillary, I met her through, she subscribed to me, and then she became my Facebook friend, and we always message each other when we get paid. Today's payday, by the way. We got paid early. Check your accounts. I haven't checked mine yet because I'm locked out of my app because I have to call my bank every time I get my password wrong. It locks me out, blah, blah, blah. But everybody on Facebook says that we got paid, so I believe them. So payday early. Yay! Okay. So I made this for Teacher Hillary. She's my, yay, we got paid today. We're so late on our bills, friend. Well, I'm not late on my bills, but, you know, I'm so broke. So Teacher Hillary, I made this one for her. So I have different things for different people, different stickers. I made this for Teacher Cindy. I showed her a picture of it. I sent it to her, and she said, oh, I can just use the PDF file so you don't have to mail it to me. And I'm like, I don't think you realize these are like pop-up stickers, and this is like a real canvas, and it's going to be cooler when I'm done with it. But yeah, so I'm making these as I'm going to send small care packages to my loyal friends and my YouTube friends and coworkers. You guys are my coworkers, right? I made this for Teacher Kelly. Look. I had to give you the globe because I always see the globe in the background at yours. And I'm pretty sure you like flowers, right? So that's for Teacher Kelly. And this one is for Teacher Danny. Look, because you like to garden and it has gardening tools on it. Teacher Danny likes to garden. So I'm also going to make one for Kim Turner. So yeah, I've got 6 friends from YouTube. So even if YouTube doesn't become, you know, a second paycheck anytime in the near millennium, I made some friends, and that makes it all worthwhile. You guys are my paycheck. So YouTube has been a fun hobby, and I am a creative person, so making videos is fun. Sometimes I think like, okay, so I uploaded a little bit of my pastor's sermon on Sunday. I videoed some of the sermon that I really liked what he was saying. I uploaded it. I got a thumbs down and I lost a subscriber. So it's kind of like, don't hold your breath for people to like you on the internet. As soon as you say something people disagree with, they're just out. You know what I mean? But you guys are the loyal friends. I know you're not going to leave me in the dust. And if we part ways someday, we'll still be friends. I mean, I'll still love you, right? Okay. So yeah, I just decided, you know what? Okay, so you guys know how I was going to open a Etsy shop. I say that in the was gonna because I decided not to. I made a bunch of props. And what I did was when I went to a VIPKID meetup, I just gave a bunch of props away. And when I do raffles and send nice things to friends, I'm just going to send handmade props to you guys because I decided I'm going to more focus on teaching VIPKID, teaching GoGoKid, making YouTube videos for fun. And I just feel like the Etsy shop was going to stress me out, to be honest. Teacher Kelly says I should do the Etsy shop. You know what I will do instead of the Etsy shop? If I have any friends that like some of my props that I've made, I'll send them to you. How about that? And if you guys want to thank me, you can order some books through me. Order some Usborne books for your kids, and I'll get a small percentage of it, you know. That's what Teacher Danny, I signed up under her so she can get the referral. And I was, okay, I'll finish that thought before I go on to my next one. So she ordered some Usborne books from me, which is so exciting. Thank you so much, Danny. So I'll be getting some kind of paycheck from them later. So it's nice because Usborne books, they make amazing books that I can buy for my kids, like for homeschooling or for teaching them or just for birthday or Christmas or whatever. And so my kids can learn to fall in love with really high quality books. So we're not doing as much screen time and we can do more reading, and they can learn to love like math and books and stuff. Some of the books are, you know, for math or for learning to write. And so by working for Usborne Books as a consultant, I don't feel pressure to sell. I have to sell because there's no minimum sales requirement. And so I just, like, whenever someone's interested, whenever I get a good book, I can make a YouTube video about it. And, you know, maybe someone will want to order some books from me. I don't like the pyramid scheme. Anyway, there are a lot of stay-at-home moms who make good money with pyramid consultant type things, and some of them have been very blessed, and some of them are friends of mine. And so I'm not going to dog the pyramid scheme thing, but for me, I need one with no minimum requirement and with a product that I actually can be excited about, right? Anyway. Oh, Marianne said, that's okay. My parents decided to spell my name weird. Did I spell it wrong? Did I spell it wrong? No, I spelled it right. Marianne. It's just a long name, right? I spelled it correctly, right? Marianne. Okay, cool. Spelled it right. Sorry, Evelyn. My girls are in college. What? I'm excited because I don't have a name on my wall. Oh, you're excited for your... Oh, good. You're excited because you don't have a name on your wall. Okay, cool. Cool. I spelled it right. Okay, good. Sorry, I'm still getting... Oh, and Teacher Kelly says I use flowers as a reward in class. Very good. I hope you guys like the gift of friendship. Because you guys are my loyal friends. So, okay, just between you and me. So Teacher Amber, I don't think she watches my lives. So as you know, I showed you everything that I'm going to be putting in her care package. Hold the phone. 1 second, guys. What is going on around here? 1 second. Oh. Can I have an award for being a dumb blonde? Is it rude to say dumb blonde? I was like, where in the world did I put where is it? What? I recently cleaned off my desk, and you'd think I could find things easier, but instead it's like, my desk is completely clear. Where could it possibly be? Oh, I set it in the windowsill right next to the desk. Duh. So I got some of these from Dollar Tree, and I wanted to show you. These are amazing sets. So I'm going to be keeping some of them for myself and sending some of them to my friends in your care packages. But these are things that, look at these. I saw a rainbow yesterday, by the way. I told my student that using this prop. So these are amazing props. You're saving printer ink, and you can use this. You guys know I'm not a flat prop user that much, but when you have an amazing prop like this, all of these for $1, suddenly I'm a flat prop user. You know, a lot of these are really useful. If you've taught some VIPKID classes. Oh, Danny said my Usborne books just got delivered. Danny, you should make an Usborne books video so that some Usborne books consultants can subscribe to you, and they will, when they're having their online Facebook parties or whatever, they'll link your video, so you'll get lots of views on it. If you have an Usborne books like unboxing video or like talking about your videos, what I have to do is I have to go back through my videos and I have to put a tag so that if people search Usborne, then my videos will pop up. I haven't been putting the tags that much because I've been uploading on my phone and I have to do that on the computer, so I have to get around to that. So these are awesome cards too. Gonna unbox in the live. Oh, very good. Top. So these are great. I was thinking for when you have extra time at the end of class. Sometimes I finish class and it's like, oh, we have 2 more minutes. You know, you can have a conversation with them, or you could read some cards, or you could even like say, let's use this in a sentence, you know? So I thought this was pretty cool. So like, hi, day, in, triangle. So yeah, anyway. Then I've got shapes. These are really useful. And colors. I'm excited about the colors because my colors thing that I have for VIPKID is dinos. So I needed a new color thing. So anyway, what I do is with the different sets, I put a hole punch in the corner and I put a ring so that I can flip through and easily be like circle, triangle, square. So I keep the order and I keep it together and I don't lose it, and I can easily grab it out. I also keep it in my handy dandy shoe organizer, bought from Walmart.com. It's a miniature shoe organizer. You could get there were like 3 different color choices. Anyway, okay, let me look at my list of things I wanted to talk about. Okay, Teacher Kelly tag. I watched your live yesterday. I didn't finish this thought yet. I apologize that I was late for the live because I was working with all the GoGoKid stuff. But you mentioned in there that you're avoiding downloading the VIPKID app because you're not tech savvy. And you said that you saw that I have a video. Hello, unboxing and review. Welcome. I'm hoping that you're a nice person. I'm watching to see if this person's going to put something ridiculous in the chat box. Are you a VIPKID teacher? Or did I just say the word unboxing and so someone just popped up out of nowhere? Okay, hi, I don't know you. What's your name? Introduce yourself. Please don't put something crazy in my chat box. All right, anyway, off topic. So the VIPKID app, I have a video about it, but I'll just tell you. Teacher Kelly, when you download the VIPKID app and you click on it, you'll think you're in the teacher portal. Everything in the app is exactly like the portal, except the only difference is when you're in the classroom, you have a little icon that you can click in the bottom right-hand corner of your picture, and you can choose different AR stickers, and you can, just like you've used with GoGoKid, you can put fun little things on your face or on your screen, but you can't put it on your student at this time. GoGoKid has that. VIPKID doesn't have where you can put something fun for your student. The other thing that the app has that the portal does not is that in the top right corner of your teacher square video thingy mabobber, whatever you call it. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't know. What's it called? Like your teacher video square, rectangle, whatever you call it. The top right corner shows your ping. That's something I wanted to talk about. Teacher Heather Standlin has a video about ping. She explains in that video, please subscribe to her. Feel free to watch that video, but I will tell you what she explains. She explains in that video what ping is, and I didn't know. Ping is your connection and how the sound bounces back and how quickly the sound travels, right? So if your ping is over 100, I would suggest that you switch to line number 8. Everybody on Facebook, when I asked them, what is this number in the corner? They said it's the ping, and my ping was like 300 in that photo. It's because I was on a different line, and when you switch to line 8, it always, I mean, for me anyway, always goes down before 100. Oh, very good. So Sean is 20 years old, and he just started his first YouTube channel. Welcome. Okay, I'm glad that you're not a creeper. Welcome. So yeah, welcome to the YouTube community. We are VIPKID teachers, and we're talking about our app. Okay. The other thing I wanted to talk about is Teacher Kelly in her live yesterday. She asked about a couple of questions to specify about raise requirements. And then also on Facebook, I saw someone very disappointed about a raise requirement that they misunderstood. So I'm going to specify and clarify those two specifications. I'm not going to go down through the whole list of raise requirements, but I will clarify. Yeah, I'm going to subscribe to you, unboxing and review after I'm done with this video. All right, that way we can be friends, right? So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so the raise requirements. The first one. On Facebook, this teacher was so distraughtly disappointed because when they were hired 2 years ago, they said, when you get to your second contract, you'll get a raise. At least that's what they said. But by the time they got to their second contract, they had changed the regulations. And unfortunately, this teacher now is 2 years in and was hoping for a raise, thinking I finally have gotten to 12,000 classes taught in 2 years. Hopefully I'll get the raise, and just discovered that that they do not meet the raise requirements because she teaches part-time. Let me explain what went wrong. You have to teach 12,000 classes in 2 contracts, 1 year. Actually, more like 11 and a half months or 11 months. So basically, and then the question that Teacher Kelly and Danny had yesterday is, if you don't meet the raise requirement when you're signing your 3rd contract, can you make it for your 4th contract? And the answer is no. Raises are, I feel like I'm doing all the talking and I'm not explaining visually. I'm a visual person. If you're a visual person, you might appreciate this. So every contract, okay, well, excuse me as I fix this. Okay, so contract and year, okay? So for your first contract and your second contract, that adds up to your first year with VIPKID. So when you're signing your 3rd contract, this is when you become eligible. When you finish your 1st year, then you're eligible. When you sign your 3rd contract, you can possibly get a raise. When you teach your 3rd and 4th contract, when you go to sign your 5th contract, then you're eligible for a raise. Okay? There's also a end to the raises. I was hired at $8 base pay, and there's Teacher Kelly, hi. Okay, so feel free to rewatch the beginning of the video later. I'm sorry that. Okay, so I said Teacher Kelly. I meant Teacher Kim. Teacher Kim, welcome. I'm sorry that you missed the beginning of the party. I did end up getting started at 9:30. It took me a while to figure out how to download Chrome. I was having a panic attack and messaging anyone that might possibly have a Mac and know how to go live on YouTube, and you need Chrome, and I couldn't figure out how to download Chrome. So I got very confused, and then I figured it out. So anyway, here we are. So for the contracts, each contract is 6 months, right? So after you finish 1 year with the company, you're eligible, when signing your third contract, you're eligible to possibly get a raise if you meet the fire hoops that you have to jump through. Okay, so when, sorry guys, fire hoops is accurate. So when you, my kids just woke up. So when you have taught third and fourth contract, these add together for your fifth contract. When you sign, you're eligible for a raise. So during this time, if my chart makes no sense, ignore it. Just listen to my words. During this time, you have to meet the requirements. That means 12,000 classes taught here, 12,000 classes taught here. This teacher who's about to sign her fifth contract, she thought that she just needed 12,000 classes taught in these 4 contracts. But no, it starts over. Oh, did I say 12? Well, that would make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? Not 12,000, excuse me, and my mathematical error. Thank you, teacher. Teacher Tim Kerner. I can't talk. Tim Kerner. Kim Turner, sorry. Teacher Kim, I'm very sorry. Thank you for fixing my error. I've now reached 2,000 classes taught. I've not taught 12,000. Okay, 1,200 classes. Sorry, my apologies. Thank you for correcting me. So yeah, 1,200. Thank you, Mary Ann. Did I mention I'm a dumb blonde? Yeah? Yeah? Is that mean? Maybe a little? Okay, sorry. My bad. 12,000 would be a lot. Yeah, sorry. 1,200. I teach math to kids in China, guys. They should teach me, right? Okay, scratch that. Begin again. Okay, 1,200, 1,200 classes you have to teach in your first and second contract or in your third and fourth contract. There's no like, well, I taught 1,200 classes total in 2 years. No, that doesn't count. Sorry, guys. It doesn't count. So these are separated. And there's good news about that too. The good news is when you're on your fifth contract, they're not going to be looking at your teacher no-shows in your first and second contract. They're not going to be looking at your failure to complete the requirements for the first thing. So yeah. First, excuse me. Okay. First, I can't talk. When you apply for when you're eligible for the raise the first time, all the things you did to be eligible during this time, they don't apply at this time. These are separate times. So they're not looking at your teacher no-shows. They're not looking at your classes. They're not looking at your teacher ITs. They're not looking at any of this. When they look at this for to be eligible for your raise requirement, to meet the raise requirements, they look at just the third and fourth contracts. So there's good and bad to that. Your classes don't roll over, but you know, kind of starting fresh as far as teacher no-shows go. There's also an end cap to the raises. I think it's $10. So someone had commented on Facebook, it's not fair. Sorry if I sound cynical. It's not fair. I was hired at $10 an hour, so I will never get a raise. And the rest of us are like, meanwhile, it will take me 4 years to work up to that amount. So stop complaining. Just kidding, but seriously. Teacher Danny says, I don't know how I will teach 100 classes a month for next year's raise. I teach 200 a month, but you teach for 2 companies. So I would say teach 100 classes for each company, maybe? I don't know. I was hired at 8 and will never get a raise, says Kim Turner, not Tim Kerner. Kim Turner. You will never get a raise? Do you want to apply for GoGoKid? Because I'm going to have... Okay, so I made a video about why... the 5 best things about how you can work for... I can't talk. Okay. Hey, guys. Want to see the pretty bracelet my friend Tiffany gave me for my birthday? It has 1 real pearl on it. It's from, like, the... There's people on Facebook that... It's another pyramid scheme thing where they go live and they're opening shells and to get a pearl. So this is from that company. It has like one real pearl on it, so that's special. I don't know what that company is called, but it says it really small in cursive here. Vantel Pearls. Vantel Pearls. V-A-N-T-E-L Pearls. Anyway, pretty bracelet. My children keep trying to break it, so I'm just keeping it in my classroom, keeping it safe. Let me read what you guys are saying. Can't meet the PPT or class requirements. I already have 2 companies, LOL. Oh, yeah, that's right. Kim Turner, don't you teach for iTutor Group? Cool. Okay. So, yeah. Anyway. So anyway, another advantage to working for 2 ESL companies that I didn't put on my video specifically the other day when I gave 5 great reasons to work for 2 ESL companies. Teacher Kelly says iTutor Group is only $7 for 25 minutes. So another advantage to working for 2 ESL companies, besides the things that I listed, is also you can recruit people for the second company, you know? So you can get those referral bonuses. So say I work most of my time at VIPKID, I can still get referral bonuses at GoGoKid by referring friends. And my friends might already work for VIPKID, you know? You know? Like Danny? Yeah. Okay. Let me read what y'all are talking about. Yeah. And it's $120 for referrals at GoGoKid. So the nice thing is, okay, lately I've been getting a lot of friend requests on Facebook from different VIPKID teachers. And if I recognize them from Facebook groups or whatever, I'll accept the friendship request and I will send them a message and let them know that I have lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays. A couple of them have said, yeah, I watch your lives later on because I'm a brick and mortar teacher. And I'm like, that is so cool. There's like subscribers out there that they've never commented and I don't even know who they are, but they're like cool people, right? So more friends to make, right? Anyway, I think I've talked about, okay, so there's this really funny guy who is he makes some YouTube videos and his name's Steven with a PH, and he is hilarious on Facebook. So we got paid early today, and he makes the most funny Facebook posts. So I got a screenshot of what he said. Oh my gosh, guys. Sorry. So everyone's talking about payday, right? And he goes, finally got laid today. Sorry for the vulgar joke, guys. Finally got laid today, and a day earlier than last month. Hashtag payday is a great day. So everyone, oh my goodness. People were either laughing at his typo thinking it was an accident, or they were realizing that he was making a joke, and they would put hilarious GIFs. So anyway, today's a good day for 2 reasons. I got a good laugh out of that, and it's payday, right? Anyway. Danny, I don't think it was a typo. If it was written by anyone else on the internet, it would be a typo, but it was written by Steven, and he's always trolling us. He'll put up a picture. He'll put up like a picture of himself and be like, he'll be making a creepy face on it or something and be like, I don't know why my bookings dropped when I changed my profile picture to this, and his picture's like ridiculous. And like some people take it seriously and they're like, I think maybe you should try to have a more friendly look on your face. Everyone else is like, okay, we know who's posting. We know who this is. And then we started taking the photo and adding like makeup to it. So he still had the creeper look on his face, but then he has like lipstick edited in and stuff and made it brighter and everything. So that was a hilarious post. Anyway, that guy's funny. I have one reaction video to one of his videos. He made a video called What's Going On in China? And I made a reaction video to his video. And he said it made his day to see me cracking up laughing over that. So basically, in VIPKID land, there are a lot of people who are complainers. And then there's a few people who take time out of their day to make us laugh. And that's the kind of person I want to be. When I made the Starmageddon video, it didn't get that many views on YouTube. And in fact, it got 1 thumbs down. I was like, how can you thumbs down a hilarious video? Come on, guys. Somebody has no sense of humor. So I got 7 thumbs up. But on Facebook, on the education group and on the Christian group, I got like 300 something views and likes and everything. So they liked it. They thought it was hilarious. And so a couple of people subscribed to me from that. So that's why I have jumped from 300 to 333 views. I mean, subscribers this month. So that was cool. Anyway, that's why now I'm at 300. I was at 334, but then I decided to upload part of a sermon and somebody decided to skedaddle because of that. Oh, well. It is what it is. Anyway, am I talking too much? We are at 48 minutes. So I figured out, as I'm figuring out how to use my Mac, I'm making a few videos about how to use your Mac. So I have a couple of how-to videos, like how to copy and paste with a Mac, you know. So if you see those videos on my channel, those are kind of just me sharing with other VIPKID teachers like me who have to switch from Chromebook over to Mac, or just whoever on the internet is trying to figure out how to do that. I also tried to live stream from my cell phone and discovered that there's new guidelines from YouTube that in order to live stream from a mobile device, you have to have 1,000 subscribers now. I'm glad they didn't do that from the laptop because they would be shutting down our party time on Tuesdays and Thursdays, right, guys? So I made a video explaining the new policy. So anyway, a couple of those videos are on there just to kind of, I'm kind of broadening the kinds of videos that I'm making so that I can help out other people that are trying to figure out the same stuff I'm trying to figure out. Because it's kind of like if I'm confused, I'm going to look up a YouTube video about it. And then I'm going to figure it out and then make my own YouTube video about it because I want views too, right? Am I talking too fast? Yeah? Okay. And then sometimes, guys, I make a video and I think it's like supposed to be humorous, and then I realize it doesn't really come out that funny. So I made one about I've got my hands full, and I think it didn't come off as funny, so I ended up privating the video. I just, basically what that was I was trying to make a funny video about judgmental parents in public. So a lot of people are kind of judgy about parents who have more kids than 2. And some people are rude for real in public. So I tried to make a video about that, and it more came out like complainy or rude. Didn't really come out that funny. So to clarify, if you watch that video, I don't get offended when people say your hands are full. I just think that it's not that helpful because before I had kids, I probably told people, oh, your hands are full. But when you have 3 small children and you're struggling in the store, and like person after person after person tells you that your hands are full, you start to question why we say this phrase in our culture. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, yeah, my hands are full. Are you offering to help? Or are you just like acknowledging my struggle, I guess, in your way? So yeah. She said you didn't have to take it down. Well, the thing is, I didn't take it down. The reason I took it down is I took it down to remake it and make it funny. And I haven't figured out how to make it funny yet. Basically, I saw a filter on Snapchat. If you don't know, I use Snapchat to make funny videos, and I thought the filter looked really good for like just a judgmental person. So I made this video and I uploaded it, and it wasn't that funny. And then I could see how people could maybe get offended by it, so I just took it down. And then I kind of regretted ever uploading it because I felt like, you know, it wasn't funny and it was potentially offensive, so I probably shouldn't have uploaded that. Basically, in our culture, when somebody has their hands full, we tell them, hey, you got your hands full. And I don't have a personal problem with that. It just gets a little bit redundant. And it doesn't help the person that has their hands full. I mean, if you see someone with their hands full, the idea is maybe you could help them, right? Anyway. But yeah. I put the video to private. Yeah, Danny said something to know. Just put the video to private so you can still get watch time. Yeah, I did. I put it to private. I did that with my iTutor group video too. Kim Turner, if you ever saw that video, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to talk bad on the company. I was just saying why iTutor group didn't work out for me. But I got like tons of thumbs downs and tons of views and tons of people telling me this is the worst video ever on the internet. And I'm guessing it's because they work for iTutor group and they love their company. And I even said in that video, like, I have nothing against them, just it didn't work out for me. So I realized that a lot of people were getting offended by it, so I just privated it. I didn't delete it. But yeah, so I've got views from that video. If I wanted to leave it up, if I wanted to be a controversial channel, I could just leave those kind of videos up. But I'm trying to spread love and positivity out there in the interweb. And complaining videos don't work out that well for that. Anyway, I'm at 53 minutes in. My kids haven't had breakfast yet, but they're not complaining about it, but I should probably feed them, right? I mean, it's good to feed your kids. Okay, I wanted to say one other thing. I just got a few messages. That's probably my husband telling me to come feed my children. He is down there. He could feed them, you know. Funny how that works. So last video, I told you guys how I needed to clean my house. And I think just venting and telling you guys about it, it actually made me clean my house. Because it put in my mind, oh yeah, I should work on that. So I've been cleaning up my house, and my kitchen counter that was once very cluttered is now very clean. Well, it's got a couple dishes on it, but it's not bad. The clutter's gone. I threw a lot of junk away that was just like, why is this here? And if you're cleaning your house and you have a lot of clutter, don't be afraid to throw things away or donate them if they have any value at all. But don't feel like you have to hold on to things that serve no purpose but just collect clutter, right? I'm not a minimalist, but I like what they do. I see you minimalists and I agree with you and I wish I wasn't a hoarder. Okay, so I'm like half minimalist, half hoarder. I like tend to hoard and then I'm like, hey, I want to be a minimalist, so I get rid of a bunch of stuff. So yeah. I'm neither minimalist nor hoarder. I see you hoarders, I understand you and I disagree with your ways. I see you minimalists and I am not you, but I like what you're doing, keep it up. So yeah, anyway. So, yeah, Maria Kondo, does it spark joy? So, the minimalist philosophy is you go through things and say, does this spark joy? And you throw it away if it doesn't. And there was a joke online about, I was trying this. So far I've thrown away, it said a few things, and then it said, and the scale for checking your weight. So yeah, I was invited to and joined a group for weight loss with VIPKID, and I may not stay in the group because they want us to screenshot our, like, take a picture of our weight because it's a competition, and I'm not about that keeping track of the number on the scale life. I'm about more focusing and like, y'all. Maybe you don't take advice from me. I'm a chubby girl. Like, I'm overweight. Maybe you shouldn't take advice from me. But I was thinking about making a video about what's wrong with, and see, it's a negative thing. So maybe I won't. I don't know. But what's wrong with like beauty pageants and also like losing weight contests? The problem with it is it focuses too much on the number and how much you weigh. And the problem with that is it's much healthier to focus on making healthier daily choices, changing your habits, because a lot of times if you get focused on the number on the scale, you can make unhealthy choices to try to change it. So I like keeping track of like how much you exercise, keeping track of what you eat, being intentional and conscious about eating healthy and everything. Yeah. Oh, join the Fit Fab Fun group. No judgmental there and helpful. Okay, cool. I need to join that one. That sounds more fun. I don't think I'm about that whole let's take a screenshot of our weight and then show the weight at the end of the month and then you could win a prize. No, because I could lie, I could fake it, or I could get an eating disorder. And the thing is, my mom, she was first runner-up for Mrs. Kansas. That's the married version, the MRS Mrs. Kansas. And she's a beautiful person, but guess what? She's more beautiful when she eats food. You know what I mean? So these people, they made her first runner-up, and they could care less whether or not she had an eating disorder, whether or not she ate lunch, whether or not she made herself throw up in order to get there. And so when I was a little kid, I was thinking that maybe I would like to run for Mrs. Kansas or something and be like my mom. I was a skinny kid, and then I got chubby as I hit adolescence. And then later I realized it is so much more important to love yourself and to make healthy choices and to be healthy than to be a specific weight number and be a specific health number. And again, I'm not trying to dog that weight loss group on Facebook. I just think I might be leaving it because I don't think it's for me. I would rather join like Fit Fab Fun, where like communities who encourage you to exercise, encourage you to eat healthy, because people of all different weight groups think that they're overweight and don't love themselves because they think I need to be skinnier. I used to be skinnier, fill in the blank, blah, blah, blah. For me, the funny thing is I am overweight and I don't really struggle with being like insecure, except for like if my arm shakes or if like my student calls me fat, which has only happened once. I just showed you guys my arm shake. Oh my goodness. My thing too is if I lose weight, I'm just going to have more skin hanging here anyway. But I do need to be healthier and make healthier choices for my kids anyway. Marianne, I'm reading what you wrote, but I'm not going to read it out loud. in case you didn't want to share that on my video. But yeah, I don't need someone checking my weight. The thing is, when you become obsessed with the number on the scale, it doesn't factor in if you're gaining muscle. It doesn't factor in a lot of things, and also your BMI too. Anyway, so here's Chubby Girl giving you advice about weight loss. Love yourself, eat healthy, exercise. If you really want to do a great job, count calories, but don't cut out every single carb ever. And I've heard of the keto diet. My friend has breast cancer and she's on the keto diet per her doctor's orders, and she's losing weight. But I've also heard of women who have gone on the keto diet and it has caused their bodies to go into menopause in their 20s and 30s. And the reason for that is because it malnourishes your body. So research that. Don't come to me for advice about that, because the keto diet I am not an expert on. But be careful. If you don't want to cut out like healthy proteins, healthy fats, and a little bit of carbs, definitely cut out McDonald's. Definitely cut out pizza. Don't eat like me. Don't eat chocolate cereal for breakfast, guys. Okay, this is what I do. Don't do what I do. I eat pizza with a salad. I eat an apple with chocolate cereal. So that's my problem. I need to just eat the healthier one. But yeah, I'm wanting to go on the common sense diet. I'm not doing so great on it yet. The common sense diet is where you cut out all sugary drinks and just try to drink more water, and you try to cut out the common sense unhealthy things and try to add in common sense things that are more healthy, right? And so yeah, just trying to be conscious of what you put in your body, what you put in your mouth, and be more healthy. So yeah. Yes. Marianne, that's wonderful that you overcame that. Oh, am I saying the, oh, quinoa. Is it not keto? Quinoa. What's quinoa? Sorry. Yeah, Kim Turner said keto isn't good for everyone. I have a friend who has breast cancer and she's doing the keto diet. I'm not going to tell her she should not be on the keto diet because it's helping her with her cancer and it's doctor approved. But I don't think that any random person should go on the keto diet without doctor's advice and counsel and overseeing it. You know what I mean? Just because I've heard bad things. But, you know, just make healthy choices, guys. Anyway, we are 1 hour in with the live. If I said anything during this video that offended you, I am so sorry. Sometimes we have differing opinions about dieting, about whatever. But I just want to give you guys a big hug, air hug. Thank you guys so much. See you later. Bye. Oh, tomorrow. Sorry, today's Tuesday. Yesterday was Teacher Kelly Tag. Her YouTube channel had a live at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I have my lives every Tuesday and Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is Danny's live. Her channel is DANI, Danny. Happy Farms, Louisiana. So yeah. Reading what you guys are saying. Yeah. So Kim Turner sent me some octopi. Not sure which is correct, but I used both. So I was definitely incorrect once, right? So that's coming from the quote that I shared last video that friends may come and go like the waves of the sea, but a true friend sticks to you like an octopus on your face. Thanks, guys. Bye.